In this video we are going to deal with JSON web token. So first of all I am requiring it JSON web token. Okay, now near user.save we have to create a token. To creating a token we should use the payload const payload equals to, in object format, user equals to id, that is user.id, and id is coming from your MongoDB database, that is underscore id, right? Because you are using Mongoose, you should not write underscore like this. It will automatically understand that is id coming from the MongoDB database. As you can see here, underscore id, right? But you should not write underscore id here. You can do it directly. Okay, fine. So now here, after creating a payload, you should write jwt.sign, and here it will take payload and also a secret key. You have to create a secret key here. For this is the default.json. Go to default.json and here in comma create a jwt secret. Using jwt secret, it will allow you to create a token. You can give a random name as you want to. I am giving it my secret token. Okay, now here after creating it, you should have to require it. Using config, I am getting it. Require config. Okay, fine. Here in jwt.sign first payload and then config.get, and getting that secret key jwt token. If we are getting both of them, then we will able to get our token. Okay, fine. Here you can do also how many times it will going to be expired. I am giving it 3600. It's around about 1 hour. In after 1 hour your token will be destroyed. It will generate a new token. Here there will be callback function. If kind of an error, it will throw an error or generate your token. It will take two arguments, error and token. If an error, it will throw an error, and if it not, it will generate a token. Response.json, and here in the curly brace you have to write token. Okay, that's fine. If you see in your Postman, that's all for this code, I think, and that's all. You should go to your Postman and check it there. As you can see here, an error is generated because I am writing here jwt secret. Okay, earlier I am writing here jwt token. Now as you can see here, I am deleting this record that is already existing, and go back to the Postman, and I am sending it again. As you can see here, the token is generated. That token will be used in the further lecture. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you so much.